Okay, welcome back to the Unranked, the GM, if you're on YouTube. This is, I think, the 6th rank update. Trying to think about new things to talk about and new details to focus on. And my chat has informed me that they have fully taken in kunai heal at this point. So I'm probably going to try and focus on that less, even though it's a very important rhythm. And focus on some other important things. So obviously we're pressuring forward again here. This is my first game of the day, by the way. So we're going to be a bit sloppy at this game. But whenever there's time that we're not healing, we are just trying to get damage in, trying to pressure, annoy the Genji as much as possible. Oh. TP back up top here. I'm taking a lot of damage. Almost Suzu. I'm going to Suzu the Ashe there because she's very low and I thought she was going to die. Waiting out this TNT. And now I'm just like going for some easy healing while people are struggling. Gonna work on the squishes, not the tank. Although, Junker Queen is quite squishy. She has 2 healers right now, so I'm gonna Suzu the bleed off myself from her axe. Help out my diva there. We're gonna look for the Kiriko because she's the squishiest. There we go. Nice work from the team there. Very simple stuff. Pressuring when we can. Staying safe. Walking into a TNT. Great work. Lol. Okay. We push forward again. There is an Ashe. She hits pretty hard, so we're gonna be a little bit careful with her. But we're gonna keep the pressure on her either way. We can always TP back. I should have pinged the JQ there. I'm going to ping the Baptiste. Okay, we're going to go back up top here so we have an angle on everybody. Just work on hitting kunais, whatever we can hit. Everybody else is inside, so we're just trying to hit the tank right now. We have Kitsune. It's an even fight. We're going to chuck it on. It's a bit of a weird Kitsune. I'm going to pre-Suzu there because I saw JQ was about to take a hit on my Ana and like she's very fragile, so I don't want to, you know, let her take any damage at all. Go for the heals, then go for the damage. Nice. Suzu's very powerful against JQ ult if you can get it. She kind of just wasted it there, to be honest. Alright, we push forward again. Since we all know about kunai heal at this point, one thing I want to point out a lot, which probably should have been pointed out earlier, which we did point out a few times, but I really want to solidify it, is playing corners. Like, any time that I'm pushing up, anytime that I'm anywhere, I'm looking for a corner that I can LOS the enemy team on. I was just a bit slow on the TP getting back there. There comes the blades. See if I can get to my Ashe. Ashe did it. Nice. I'm going to cleanse a fire off of there. Nice. JQ is down. Drop this TNT. Just checking my Ana there. She's going to be fine, so we're going to push forward. Oh, I forgot about Bob. I'm going to use this corner. Note that I don't push out past the corner, because I don't want to be in a spot where like Ashe can shoot me 2 times before I can go back behind the wall. So we just play this corner, and this makes it 0 risk to peek the Ashe. She literally cannot kill me because she can only hit 1 shot before I can move behind the wall. The Yi to Suzu. I'm going to stay on this corner. I'm going to throw kunais until I need to heal. I need to heal, so now I'm going to kunai heal. Kunai heal. Very nice. Looking good. Numbani's kind of fun for Kiriko. I like it. Alright. Still learning Numbani. But we have thankfully gotten a lot of Numbani during this Unranked GM. I'm going to go for the play that I went for last time, which is to run it up this top right here to apply pressure. The options are pretty limited, I think. We're going to heal the Echo there. And, my bad. We're just gonna run it mid right now because everybody's down there. I'm gonna look for like the respawns here. Oh, nice. Ryan should not charge there. So their main tank really struggled this game. This is the thing about Numbani. It's a very hero pick centric kind of map. Like, you can't really play Numbani with ground-based tanks like Ryan and Junker Queen. So if people play those tanks, point one becomes very easy for the team that's playing a tank like D.Va. That's why a lot of people don't like Numbani, because it forces certain team comps, and a lot of people don't adapt. GG. All right, coming into Oasis here, I'm going to try to focus more on the details instead of just kunai heal, the main rhythm. So we're going to, like, play this corner right here. Soldier can't kill me because I'm on a corner. But my team really got the fight started there, so I thought I would join them. Especially since Ryan got kind of low. See, I'm on the corner again. As we just stick to our basic rhythm here. The good thing about Kiriko is if you're taking a 1v1 where you're next to a corner, I'm just going to wake her up. Because, like, there's no... I'm not going to need Suzu. The enemy team's mostly dead. So we just wake her up and get it going. They're wasting anti-nade there. I'm going to take a side angle here to apply pressure. They're topping up my JQ. They've switched to D.Va. But yeah, the great thing about being on a corner with Kiriko against somebody else who can't one-shot you is, like, the potential for you to kill them is much higher, since you can kill them very fast with a double headshot. And they might not be ready for the fact that you're going to hit so hard. Theoretically, they should always be able to move back. I'm going to Suzu myself here and continue the pressure. I can still TP away from his grenade. Little detail there, it's always good to try and bait a Cassidy on a corner, because quite often they will throw grenades at you. And then you can just TP out. I'm going to TP out here because I'm pretty low and I don't want to waste Suzu as the fight starts here, unless I feel like I'm going to kill someone. My JQ's in. Suzu myself here. TP back. We're in trouble. It's alright. Okay, once again, I know my team's there. I know I can TP back, so I can pressure forward. Nice and safely. Gonna keep my eye on my JQ. Like, I mostly want to follow my JQ, but again, I can just TP to us, so... To be biased right now, so I gotta be very careful about jumping up. I'm gonna go in and save her at the last second here. Hopefully she saves me. I'm very disappointed that my JQ left me after I jumped in to save her, and Soldier was right next to her, but you know, that's how it is. So we'll move forward here and keep pressuring. We got Kitsune. We can send this in. It's gonna be pretty awkward though, because we're in this weird scenario. It's kind of similar to Numbani, where we have JQ, but they're gonna be sitting on the top left high ground, so we kind of have to go up there. Oh, they're actually on low ground right now. That's really lucky for us. A little bit slow on that. I was trying to analyze the risk. We're coming up to 60% here, 70%. We want to wait for Soldier, but we might die. Okay, we're committing right now. Soldier's on the way back. He'll be back soon. I don't have to look. I just kind of know that from experience of respawn times. But you can always look back there. Just going to keep my JQ up here as we take a side angle. And we play corners and we throw kunais until we need to heal. I need to Suzu. No, I don't. She's fine. Now we Suzu, because everybody's basically dead, so we're just going to stop her from taking a bit more damage, even though we don't really need Suzu. Moira Orb nearly got me. I want to push forward for pressure again here. So we're going to take a side angle. I'm going to take it a little bit closer, actually. D.Va sees me. This is good. Whoa! Okay, my bad. I got hit by the cast at the same time, I think. A little bit slow reaction there. Hopefully my team can carry me. It's looking rough, though. A lot of critical allies out there. So that one was my bad. I was actually thinking about this the other day. And try and touch here. Desperation touch. I was thinking about this the other day because I'm probably going to do an update where we go with voice comms and stuff. I think it's really good to actually practice Kiriko not in voice comms, because if you do something like that, you're going to get raged at in voice comms, and then you're going to be less likely to do that again. The play wasn't bad, it was just that my speed in reacting was bad. Like, the pressure was good, I just needed to be faster on TPing back, so... you don't want to be in voice comms and, like, allow them to kind of rage at you and make you feel bad for doing a play, because you need to be able to keep pushing those kind of plays and get used to them, even if you're dying a few times. We've seen in the previous updates that we can be that aggressive and not die as long as we react fast enough. So, very important that you don't let your confidence waver just because you die once or twice on the flank. Just gotta recognize that you need to be a bit faster at reacting. So we're playing the corner here. I don't think JQ needs to be woken because she's completely fine. Just gonna LOS the soldier. Okay, we're gonna go in there. They need a bit of help. Can't keep the off angle anymore. Sigma shield's quite annoying right now. See if I can hit this Ana. I didn't TP to my Hanzo because I knew he was gonna die. And if I went as well, then I would have also died. Okay, we're gonna back off. Keep a safe distance from the enemies. TP back, because that soldier could have hit me with a rocket there. And the shields are really annoying. Push the side angle for pressure. Nope, go back. We need to heal. Every time we're pushing, we're always looking back to see if we need to help the team out. Right now, they don't need help, so we push. Off angle. Get on a corner as soon as we see the enemy, preferably before, but... Okay, keep an eye on the team. Looking pretty good here, so we definitely don't need to commit Kitsune if we build it. Alright, nice. Okay, let's push forward here. Very nice. Be careful. Sigma. Alright, we definitely Suzu her. She's purple and then she's got 4 people looking at her. She would definitely have died if we did not Suzu. I got no Suzu. I'm gonna commit Kitsune here because I want to fast heal her. And I want to try and build Suzu for her. Which definitely was a fight-winning Kitsune. Little bit of a, you know, faster decision-making Kitsune there that, you know, is a bit harder to explain, but from experience, I know that I can increase my healing output from Kitsune. And I just felt like I could keep her up there. She still went a bit far forward, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna be on the back line here. Seeing what we can get. This fight's pretty much lost, so we're just trying to take someone down with us. See, moving forward with the team right now. Don't really have time to flank, so... Just gonna move with the team. Gonna Suzu there. She just scared me a bit. It's probably not necessary, but... Again, always good to throw Suzu if you feel like somebody's gonna die. But she did have a shout, so... Gonna try and LOS the Soch. So I don't have to deal with her. Nice sleep there. Okay, work on this soldier. Good stuff, good stuff. 50% to go, 2 fights to win. Nearly got a Kitsune. We're gonna push forward as much as we can. I'm gonna take this. Trace is taking left room, so I'm actually just gonna stay with the team there. Again, I don't really like to double up on flank angles. You know, if Trace is there, I like her to have that angle. And I'm gonna try and take the right angle. I think Cass is coming here, but I'm just gonna TP away from his magnates. Suzu. Try and help our Ana here. We're gonna send Kitsune into everybody because we're about to fight. And I want everybody to use it. I'm running out of it right now. It's not ideal. Oh, I TP'd into it. So you can always bounce Suzu off your ally in the middle of a sigil. Again, we talked about this before, but I'm going to mention it again. Hang on. Let's TP away from the Sig there. He would have killed me. Nice. In Sigil, you always want to Suzu on the way down because you cannot cancel his lift by Suzuing yourself or an ally. You will still get lifted. And the main damage that comes from Sigil is when he drops you. He does 40% health damage of your max health. So it's pretty insane on the way down. So if you Suzu into an ally that's right next to you in the air, then you can stop all of that damage, which is really good. The best way to do it. Or you can throw it at a wall if you're close enough to a wall. Why not double flank angle? The reason why I don't like double flank angle, and it's not necessarily incorrect. Again, it's better to flank and apply pressure than not to. But I prefer to try and split the angles as much as possible. So in terms of pushing, we're pushing from the left, the middle, and the right instead of just 2 people on the left and 2 people in the middle. Again, my goal isn't to kill people as Kiriko. It's to create as much pressure as possible. And I think that creating more angles creates more pressure. If they're worrying about me on the right, Suzu that, otherwise she dies when she gets pinned against a wall. If you got me on the right, Tracer on the left, like that is a lot of pressure on the enemy team. Okay, I need to look for the squishes here. Don't have Suzu, got Suzu. The soldier hits hard, that's why I'm kind of being careful against him. My Ana isn't. But I'm gonna stay on the walls here so the soldier cannot get me. Suzu going in. Can't quite keep her up though. Okay, I'm gonna work on keeping Tracer alive while trying to focus the squishes. Oh, he got me. 18 raiders from my broken friend have joined. Welcome everyone. How you doing? We're doing Unranked to GM Kiriko here. Hope your stream was good. Long fight though. Nearly got Kitsune. But yeah, more angles better for pressure, so we just try to create more angles. Not much time to flank here. Just gonna Suzu my Tracer. She scared me. That's rough. So you kind of rough tracking on the ult there from me. If I thought about it, then we could have dodged it and Suzu'd. Okay, we're 4v4. I'm gonna send this in even though we don't have a tank. Again, it's still a 4v4. He got me. No way. This Ryan's crazy. I thought if I was against the wall there, he wouldn't be able to get me. Like you stream all the time. I know. You've been around. You know, always like you talk sometimes, right? I remember your name. Alright, we're gonna push the angles here. He definitely doesn't have Shatter this time. If he does, that's kind of impressive. We're struggling to get in on the squishes here. Ryan's doing a really good job of shutting everyone off. We gotta be ready for his charge as well. We've realized that this guy likes to charge a lot. And to be honest, I can't really get to my JQ. I can get to my JQ because she's near the middle wall, so I know I can use the middle wall as cover when I TP to her. So like, in terms of cover, this is an annoying wall to climb. In terms of cover, like, we're always thinking about it, even on the other end of the TP. It's not just like, oh, we use cover normally and then we TP into the middle of the open. It allows me to be safe as I go through the TP. Not much time here to get back to them. I'm thinking that Ryan has Shatter again now. He's been hitting a lot of hammer swings. So I'm kind of just playing it safe here, looking for a place. Soldier's coming from the left, so we're actually going to move back over here. Ryan's over there. This is getting awkward now. I have to Suzu myself, which is really unfortunate because, yeah, this fight's not going well and they have Shatter, and I really want to save it for Shatter. This is going to be a rough push right now. Lucio's going to touch from the back, so I'm just going to play it chill. But I will try and pressure the off angle here. Remember, he does have Shatter here. I do not have Suzu right now. We're going to send this in fast, but I'm going to still dodge the Shatter. try and keep my JQ up. Not much we can do. So this was a good game. Why? Because we made mistakes and we lost it because of those mistakes. And I feel like this is one of the first games where we've made some very obvious big mistakes that lost us the game. 2 big mistakes I made the first round. I pushed and I didn't TP away fast enough. Pushing was fine. I just needed to TP back faster. Second, I was not tracking the Rhino in my mind, so he shattered me. And if I didn't get shattered, I possibly could have saved the Junker Queen. Okay. We're coming into Rialto here. I don't think I'm actually playing the best today, so this might be an interesting rank update day. It's most important when you feel like you're not playing the best to really just focus on the fundamentals of just maximizing those flanks, but doing it maybe a bit safer until you feel a bit more confident. Like, every day that you play, you're gonna feel a different level of confidence. And right now, I just don't feel confident hitting the flanks super hard. So I'm going to hit the flanks, but I'm going to TP away pretty fast because today, I don't know. I feel a bit slower in my reactions. I feel like I'm not hitting as much. Maybe it's all in my head. Who knows? It's probably because I didn't play yesterday. And maybe we're still just warming up. We're going to Suzu this guy because he's feeling a little bit weak. So like, you're always adapting to yourself, your allies, like the game. We're gonna flank. We're gonna create the pressure angle. But like, if I take any pressure, I'm just gonna TP away. TP back to team. Nearly saved my Ana. Ryan's taking a lot of damage. Kunai, Kunai heal. Kunai, Kunai heal. Fundamentals here. Team's positioning very annoyingly. Like, I want to heal the Reaper. We're gonna Kitsune just to make sure we get this point. Very difficult point to get. So it's always good to just confirm those points that are kind of difficult. It's kind of an experience thing. Like, if you've played enough Rialto, you'll start to realize that, like, so many people hold on point 1 right under the bridge, though. Okay. Nice sleep. We're trying to get him in the head there. She's popping Valkyrie. I'm going to play this. Well, we got Nano now. Keep the Genji alive. Playing a very simple game here. TP forward with my Ryan. We want to keep applying the pressure. I'm taking a lot of damage here, so I'm just going to... Well, she actually saved me with a boop, so thank you, Farah. I was going to Suzu myself. Heal my Genji. Keep my Genji alive. He's getting into a very dangerous spot right now. Was scared that he wasn't going to dash away, so I went for the Suzu. He's going to ping the Sigma, because no one's really looking at him right now, and he's in a very aggressive position. That works. I tried to throw the Suzu over the shield there. Nice, I like it. I take that back. I don't like it. But hey, we got the cap. Let's take the Echo down. I have Kitsune. We're coming into an even fight, so we're probably going to throw this in. Oh, wait, he's blading. If he gets a pick, we're just going to leave it. If he doesn't, we're going to send it. He's not going to get it. We're going to send it. Luckily, I just did because... was about to die. I think we lose this anyway because that barrage was a bit too big. I did not hear that Farah. Again, when I'm speaking like this, I don't really hear sounds, so I didn't hear the boosters or anything. So a good tip for playing Overwatch is not to talk to yourself all the time. But you probably do that already. Okay, we need to keep the pressure up. Oh, I'm surprised my Ana died though. Again, fatal mistake from Ana. She wasn't playing the corner properly. If she was, she could have just moved back as soon as Zen got a low right there. And I do want to keep emphasizing the corner. Again, Xayah not playing the corner. She's in the middle. If she was on the corner, as soon as she got the half HP, she could have backed off. She wouldn't have gotten sticked by Echo. Very, very important basic concept that we just haven't talked about enough. And it goes for every hero, just not just Kiriko. We are gonna push extremely hard here to create an angle. Reaper's in here as well, that's okay. Try and hit this Ana. I missed. Not the easiest ones to hit though. Trying to help out Xayah here. Keep it top. Kunai heal. Suzu. Keep her alive. I lost track of her. She died anyway. Okay, we're gonna CP out here. Ana, nice. Kunai heal. Which becomes Kunai if nobody needs healing. But we're always ready to throw that heal in. He's gonna... That Reaper's gonna spin, I think. Or he's getting close to wanting to. Just the way he played that so aggressively, I could just tell he wanted to do it. Hey, at least I didn't wake him. I was going to. But mine would have been a headshot. He went down really fast. Their Echo's really doing a number on us here. Now, she's done an ultimate, but it's 5v3. So it's kind of a waste. I'm just going to take my death here. And now we got Kitsune for the next 5v5. So as soon as we get everybody regrouped, which is proving to be a bit of a problem because the Zen is outputting outrageous damage here, then we can throw in this Kitsune. So we're just going to keep looking back, wait for everyone to be here. I'm going to try and hold Suzu here because I think they have Reaper ult and I also think they have Sigma ult. So we're going to send it, but we're also going to try and play kind of safe. There it is. So like when you Kitsune, try not to play brainless. Always think about what could happen. Nice, we actually hit him that time. Feels good, man. Nobody needs heal. We hit the kunais. He needs big heals. He's got the nano. That's huge. Damn, nice res. Now, Zen's above me. But I don't really have time to go get him. So we're going to keep him on our minds. Trying to help her out again. Don't have Suzu. Very awkward here. And we don't have many walls to use. Hit the Suzu here. Again, I'm moving to another corner here. Instead of trying to be out in the open. I was probably out in the open a bit too much there. I'm going to try and push this a little bit more again. I can just TP away, so... That's huge for me. TP away now. Cancel the stickers. Nearly got another Kitsune coming up. Kunai's down main because we have a shield on the right. We don't want to mess with shields. Lowest DPS in the game against shields almost. Okay, kids, it's 5v5. We're going to send it. I know everybody's back. It's been long enough. We traded. It's good. 4v4. Still got Kitsune up. Three, two, one. Alright, we're going to push into spawn here again. Why not? We have TP, so... We just move as far forward as possible. Very nice. Yeah, Suzu's been a weird one during this Unranked GM, because I haven't really said much about it, but there's not really much to say about Suzu. It's very much just an experience ability. It's kind of just like, oh, I think they're gonna die. I'm gonna Suzu. And the most important part is to try not to Suzu if something happens to a teammate, but they're not going to die. Like, they get amped in. It's like, oh, he's purple. Oh, my God, I need to Suzu. But what if he's purple and he's not going to get killed? Then you're wasting Suzu because purple has, or anti-nade has a lower cooldown than Suzu. So, got to be careful with that. How do you practice? I personally haven't practiced it, but the best way to practice it is to just go into a custom game, put Suzu on 0 cooldown, and then just be in a map and try to hit things. So let's hit the top of that. Boom. And then, you know, let's try and hit that window up the... I don't have 0 cooldown, but like just keep picking targets and just try to throw Suzu at them. And then you'll get used to it. It'll happen very quickly as well if you do that. You can do it in between ranked games. And you'll learn like the arc really quickly. Okay, we're gonna play a bit aggressive here. Keep an eye, LOS on allies so we know we can TP back. We're against an Echo again. Oh, that Zen is ready, dude. Okay, we TP back. We took some damage. It's fine. Wow, he should not have gone around that corner. But that's okay. We take an angle here. We apply some more pressure. It is a 4v4. And I got a kill. I'm going to keep applying pressure. Keep looking back at the team. Oh, wow. That Echo just pushed us with no HP, though. Okay, Widow's looking at us. We are not going to peek that until we know that she shoots another angle. My Ana's contesting the cart. This game is wild. Okay, Widow's dead, so now we can contest this room. Watch out for the Zen 5-ball. He can one-shot me there. And we're just going to take a wider angle here and just apply the pressure, and then we can just TP back. Again, the Zen is a risk here. But every time he builds up his balls, we just kind of back off, let him waste them. It's getting a bit spicy right now. I'm going to bait them in and just TP away. I'm getting stuck on the car. This sucks. Okay, kunai, kunai, kunai. Until we need to heal, then it's kunai, kunai, heal. No heals needed. We just keep pumping kunais. We can even let Arana just do some of the healing here. Always ping someone if they go to the other side. If anyone's in like more of a flanky / unorthodox position, then we want to ping it. The Zen's doing work right now. Gonna Suzu because I knew he was gonna kill me with a 5-ball. Again, we generally don't want to Suzu ourselves aggressively unless we think we can get the kill. I thought I could get the kill against Zen there, so I used Suzu to basically cancel his 5-ball. I want to take an angle here and throw some shots, but I also want to be ready to throw this Kitsune in a pretty even fight. So I'm going to do it right now, in fact. Just going to throw it on him. Nice transcendence from the enemies. And keep throwing kunais until somebody needs heal. Nobody needs heals. Like, you barely even need to heal this game if you're, like, really watching it. My Ana's just taking care of all the heals. Ryan's barely taking damage. Do something a bit weird here and just play up top. Just for pressure, like... I'm taking a lot of heat downstairs. And even though I prefer the angle downstairs because we're horizontal with the enemies, I feel like this is going to be even more annoying for them. I gotta drop down here. My Ashe is low. I just wanted to see if she was okay. Nice. God, my Ana's aggressive. Okay. We're gonna... It's good to mix up the angles a bit, so you're not always in the same spot every time you flank. So I'm gonna go over here now. Just try and get her attention if I can hit her. I think she saw me. Hopefully she starts looking at me. Okay, they're really going for it here. I can't really move into the team right now. Now I can. I couldn't move into the team because the JQ was in the middle of the team. So if I moved in, she probably would have owned me. So it doesn't really matter that I'm on the back. I'm still doing things. Yeah, I couldn't get Suzu on him because I didn't have it. We're going to move back to the corner here. My Ana's doing a thing. Suzu myself. So we can fight this Sojourn. Again, we're kind of losing this fight. So we're trying to do like a big play to try and bring the fight back. If you're down in a fight, it's always good to try and be a bit more aggressive as long as you don't stagger too much. But we're perfectly back in time with the team here, so not too worried. We have Kitsune. I'm going to move in with my Ryan here so I can get a little bit of a better angle. Keep an eye on the team. Just doing work on that Zen. Looking good, guys. Looking good. We're just going to do damage until we have to heal. Very nice. And like this game's really cool because like I'm not hitting that hard this game. I'm just doing the basics, pressuring from the side, getting attention from the enemy, and then TPing back to the team, but I'm really not killing much at all. My aim is not that good today. Like, this Zen was dunking on me literally every time, but I just didn't let him kill me. But every time I engaged him, he pretty much pushed me back, apart from that one time where I used Suzu on him, and it was like we were way up in the fight. But we pulled their attention around a lot. All right, again, no one really does it at this level, but very powerful to speed out of spawn on King of the Hill. You can always TP to your teammates, so you're losing nothing, and you're getting your team to the fight faster. And it's super powerful. Like, they have a Lucio right now, probably. Gauging by the speed they got here. Oh my god, that anti was huge. They actually don't have a Lucio, so they must have TP'd out. Actually, I think what happened was, and the reason why they got destroyed there, Ryan charged forward and he was kind of out on his own, and the rest of his team got stuck in the room, but my team was out. You see how powerful that is? Just a simple speed boost. People really underestimate like how powerful it is just to get to the position first on the King of the Hill. We're gonna Suzu our Doom here. Honestly, a mistake from me. I played very passive here. Like, I haven't really pushed forward. We need to make sure to do that. Now we're kind of stuck, so next time we get the time to do so, we will push forward and the pressure. I'm scared of my Doom here, so I'm going to Suzu him. Don't really know what's happening. Just keep everybody up, especially my Ana. Kunai, 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 kunai. Nobody needs heals. He needs heals. We're just going to Suzu it and walk out because everybody's dead. So now we can take an aggressive position and be annoying. My whole team's here. Wow, even Bastion. Team's getting a bit cocky here. Remember, they don't have abilities that allow them to get out. So unless we kill the enemy here, they're in big danger. Suzu might do. We're gonna kunai, 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 kunai until anybody needs heals. We can TP away here perfectly fine. We have Kitsune, but it's a 4v5. So if I use this 4v4, I'm gonna send it. Watching that. Gonna Suzu myself, so Soldier can't just rocket me there. Kunai, 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 kunai. Nobody needs healing. He needs healing. We're gonna Suzu my Genji because he's low. Going in with my Doom there. Maybe a little bit too aggressive. Yeah, I instantly regretted that. Instantly regretted. Did not analyze the situation properly. Could have just stayed back and healed him. And we paid for it instantly. Always gotta, when you TP, you always gotta be thinking who's on the other side. There's 3 enemies on the other side. There's no way I would have survived. Oh wow, their Ana's hitting hard. Let's give us some kunais. Trying to work on the squishes. Looking for the Ana at the back. Kunais. Okay, we're gonna TP over here, so I want to be with my team instead of fighting that soldier. Especially while my team's struggling. I wanted that Suzu to land on the Genji, but he's okay anyway. I'm actually gonna try and cap the point here. My Doom should be able to fly back to me. Alright, just 3% needed. I don't think they can touch. Looking good. Poggies. Okay, again, we're going to speed out the teammates here. We're going to get to the point faster than the enemy is. It's going to be huge. Sim's way more powerful here because she can TP up that ledge, but again, not going to push my team to do things they're not comfortable doing. I'll just let them do it if they want to do it. And I'll just fill in the holes where I can. Team's taking a lot of damage here. That's why I'm not hitting the flank right now. Just gonna focus on helping the team out until they can get some space. We got some space. Over to Suzu here. I'm pretty happy with that. Messed up my wall climb. Let's try and keep Doom alive. Really don't want to let him cap here, so if they did get some percentage there, I would have contested it. Ping the cast. And we'll just push forward here. We're going to keep pressuring. while we've got the space and the time to do so, I'm going to go as deep as I possibly can. Again, my team's pretty far forward here, so I can go even more forward because I've got a TP spot to them. Staying on the corner. Cass cannot kill me on the corner. Just going to move back. Team is playing hyper. Anna can heal the Bastion now. I'm not too worried about it. So here we can stay aggressive. We can always just TP back if we need to. It forces the enemy to play... we're going to ping this because, again, they're going up into a weird location. I want my team to know where they are. Doom successfully distracted them, though. Thought he was just going to drop. He flew away. Missed my Suzu. All good. Just going to stay here. I'm going to keep my TP angle and we're out. Have Kitsune. Trying to throw kunais because I thought someone was going to come around the corner. Also, Suzu, the purple there, because he is in LOS of 3 people who are respawning, so gonna save him a lot of damage. We have Kitsune. Ryan probably has Shatter here, so we're gonna, if we do Kitsune, we're gonna play very safe on the Shatter and make sure we can Suzu it. Here we go. We're gonna Kitsune. It's a 5v5. Ryan's on the left. There's the Shatter. Try and keep our Bastion alive. We'll just DPS the rest. Gonna help my Doom, but the angle's getting kind of open. More kunai, kunai heal. No healing needed. Let's just kunai. Suzu my Bastion. And then we're gonna move forward. Apply pressure where we can, because we got lots of time to do so. And honestly, like... Oh, someone's on point. It's Sombra. She's dead. Great work by Anna, though. The enemy team, like, just kind of caved to the amount of pressure that was coming at them. There are a lot of heavy hitting pressure stuff going. We had Doom flying in. We had Reaper TPing in. Bastion down main. Me on the flank. Anna hitting huge antis. Like, when your whole team is applying pressure like that, some teams are just going to fall apart because there's just too much going on. And that's exactly what happened to the enemies. But if I wasn't applying pressure, it'd be a lot simpler for them. They only have to deal with the Doomfist and the Reaper going for TPs. So that pressure you're applying allows your team to do so much more. All right, once again, we're going to hit the Lucio speed boost. We have a Hamster here. Hamster's like the most aggressive tank that you're going to play with. Oh, this Mercy was a bit AFK, so we're going to pick her up. So going to be lots of flanking going on here. Ball generally doesn't really need that much healing, so we just want to apply as much pressure as possible. Pressure applied. Just keep going around the back. Nobody really needs healing, so we just kill. Heal when we can. Reaper I'm not scared of. I'm so skinny. Kiriko's so skinny that Reaper really does nothing against her as long as there's any distance between the two heroes. Gonna push the angle here as much as possible. I could have saved him there. Mercy's got it, though. We're going to keep the flank on here. I'm going to Suzu against this Reaper, because if I get the 2-tap, then he's dead. Oh! Damn. Oh, he got a double with that Flame Strike. They just increased the damage of this to 100, and he's making use of it. Again, like, doing the offensive Suzu on the flank there is always going to be a certain level of risk. And I generally don't recommend it unless you are very, very confident that you're going to get the kill. Because in that scenario, I didn't get the double kunai. I didn't get the kill. We went back the other side. We don't have Suzu. And now we're in a lot of danger, so... Oh, he really needs heals, so we're going to continue. Whoa, people do need healing, so we're going to go back. We keep applying pressure here. My Ball obviously needs heals right now, but like with Ball, you kind of just got to trust him. Like I can't TP into Ball and be in the middle of 5 enemies, so I kind of just have to trust that Ball knows what he's doing and he can get to a health pack. And TP away here because Moira's got good damage on me. We're going to Suzu ourselves. So I thought Reaper was going to come out, which is a bit unfortunate. But the thing is, he could have come out of shift and just insta-shot me, one-tapped me. Because I was like 60, 70 HP. So I kind of had to just use it right there. Rangosh with a prime. Let's go. Thank you, Rangosh. Careful with this cast. He hits hard. Need to play the corners. Okay, we're gonna send this for him. This is the last fight. We kind of need something to happen. Just. Gonna ping this Reaper for my Ashe. We're pretty much reliant on Bob right now. Okay, where does Moira go? Nice minefields. Let's keep the pressure on. I have to Suzu myself here. I have to stay kind of close range because we're probably going to need the touch. Bit of a hectic game, dude. Always is with ball. Always a hectic game with ball. See yourself without a shout out? Yeah, that was a fast reaction time. Yeah, and sim is always better. So if you have a sim, you don't need to do this. But not many people go sim until like top 500s. Now, I'm not playing my best today. So if you were in a scenario and you feel like you're not playing very well, I would honestly recommend taking a break. But since we're here doing an unranked GM, I'm going to keep it going. We're going to play the angle and keep the pressure on. TP back because we need to heal. And I want to do it safely without any too much stress. Kunai heal. I need to get an angle on my Ram here, so I'm just going to TP to the other side. I'm going to throw a Suzu because he's getting very low. Very straight up, just damage and heal game right here. Not getting many angles. The game dictates what I can do. Obviously, ideal scenario that we did get the Suzu on the Mercy. Again, that's where it really helps to be in voice comms to communicate with your Mercy that you are going to Suzu. Because it's very hard to do through the ping system, that certain scenario. In this case, team's pretty far forward. We're going to... Oh. My bad. The most important thing is just to focus on the fundamental Kiriko gameplay loop, which is pushing forward when you have the opportunity to do so. To do damage and pressure, and then just making sure you're getting back to heal your team in time when the fight actually starts. We have Kitsune here. So we do want to keep this quite simple. That Reaper, we saw him going around for the flank, so I'm actually going to keep an eye on him and be ready with my Suzu. Oh, God. Did not consider the Rhine, though. Oh, he's trying to do something. Oh, wait, I actually lost my Kitsune. I got slammed out of my Kitsune. It didn't even go off. I didn't even realize. Oh, it did go off? Keep my Ram alive here. Can't really get to him. He went too far forward too fast. A lot of pressure from the enemy team here. Yeah, we're struggling, bros. We have to try and take down this Moira. We're in a bit of a desperate situation, but I can't. I'm 30 HP. Go up to my Rhine now, but he's getting shredded, bro. It's a pretty rough game. A lot of mistakes from me, though. Not the perfect game. GG. All right, let's see if we can step it up a bit. Definitely not playing my best games today. So, you know, this is a raw, unranked, the GM. Some days we're just not going to play as good as we usually do. But we're going to try and stick to the concepts as much as we can here. Looking for the squishes. They have a Hanzo, so we have to be very careful now. Oh, we got some FPS lag. I'm going to Suzu here to keep him alive. Keep my eye on that Hanzo. As soon as he looks at me, we're out of here. We lost most of the team there, so this is going to be kind of rough. Gonna do a wall climb. Try and keep myself alive. Team is gone, though, right now, so... Alright, team's a bit far forward. I'm gonna hit the fall back here. Very important to hit fall back when the numbers of the fight are just off. Which, in this case, it's a 4v5. team did get lucky though. They kind of won that fight even though it was a 4v5. So that's good. And we're going to take this time to push forward as we have some freedom, especially on a Widow. So I'm going to do a sneak up on her, see if we can get the pick. Hanzo's there, so we're just going to back off. Don't want to mess with him right now. We could potentially be a bit more aggressive and try to bait some shots, but just going to keep it simple and safe. It's a 4v5 right now, so we're going to hit fall back. Very nice. Hit the Suzu there just in case. Gonna stay with the team, push forward, apply pressure. Keep my eye on that Hanzo at all times because he can one-shot me. I don't have Suzu right now. Hanzo's looking at me. This guy needs healing. All right, kunai heal. I think their Ryan has Shatter. So we're gonna keep that on our minds. This is the corner I'm gonna play to dodge Shatter. But first, I'm going to push forward and apply the tiniest amount of pressure. I'm just going to peek. Get some small attention. Hanzo's looking at me. I'm out of here. All right, we're going to heal up. Tiny little peek here. I don't want to go too crazy because I need to be able to get back to a corner by the time Ryan is around the corner ready to shatter us. So I'm just trying to, like, make people look at me. And then we're leaving. Sojourn's very deep here. Yeah, Moira's got him. We're good. If you ever have to travel like a decent distance to heal someone, it's always good to check what your second support is doing. Okay, I just want to be noticed here. I know Hanzo is around. So, wherever Hanzo is, I'm going to throw Suzu in. Okay, we're going to reset the angle here. He is going to shatter. Oh, Ryan died anyway. They kind of committed like 50 ults. I'm going to die on point here and see if we can take someone with us. That's fine. She nearly died to the Coom. All right, back to the fights. We know they have Shatter. Hanzo's probably not going to hit me from up there. So I'm going to stay on the corners here. We're gonna invest Kitsune, but we're going to be aware that we're going to be shattered. I'm also being frozen. Suzu, the Sojourn, keep her alive in the freeze. Can't get to my Ryan right now. He's in like 5 people, so we kind of just have to leave him and hope he survives because I can't TP. I will die. Hanzo on the left. I'm going to Suzu so she doesn't get one-shot. We're both in trouble of one-shot here, but we do have to take him down, so... Oh, what are you doing, Mercy? I hope her Valk runs out. There it is. Okay, she's nicely staggered now. They have 3 people right now, so I'm going to hit push forward. I'm going to keep hitting it because I really want my team to push into this 3. We've got 5 right now. You can see how passive my team is, but it's good to press the button anyway, just to try and get people in there. Still on Hanzo. Always checking those one-shot heroes. I'm going to push forward very aggressively here. Oh, he knows. I think I was zoned up there. We'll play this room. We got the corners here. Hanzo's down main, so we know he's logging. I'm just going to keep throwing heals from here, because like, if he sees the heals coming out, he might spam this room. And we're out of here. Oh, God, he got me. I think he was aiming at the Mario, but that's okay. Yeah, let's just go back, because I got no one to TP to right now to get out, so... Yeah, this Ryan's dead. There's nothing I can do for him. If I TP to him, I'm inside 5 people, so... You have to accept that he made a mistake, and he's gonna die. I can TP out. I'm gonna Suzu myself, because this Hanzo log's flying this way, and I don't want to get one shot. But right now, we're down. We're just gonna take some space while we're down a dude. And be annoying. Keep an eye on my Ryan. And we'll just TP back, and now we can heal the Ryan when the fight starts. And like, you see that? Reaper's over on the left. He's looking for me. What? That was amazing by that Torb. All right, we get Kitsune. We're gonna slight pressure here, TP back the team, and take a very, very safe Kitsune. Try bait them into this room. TP out, nearly messed it up. Okay, she's committing to that. I hear a Reaper. Suzu that. I really want to help my Ryan, but like, this Reaper's shutting us off right now. This guy is shat though. I'm gonna try to TP out of it. I have TP. Can always. Whoa, Hanzo's looking at me. Suzu. Oh, I missed. Ryan is real deep right now. I'm gonna TP to my Echo to get angle on my Ryan. A little bit too late. It's okay. It's using myself, so I have to survive here. But yeah, that point's gone. That's fine. In terms of speeding people out, I mean, you can do it on hybrid as well. It's not as useful as it is on King of the Hill, but you know, every little helps. That's as the price. Okay. Hanzo's forward. Yeah, keep an eye on him. Whoa. Hanzo controls my life. But he's got no leap right now. I wanted to pre-Suzu my Hanzo though, so we could like have one chance of surviving a log. Alright, we're gonna TP forward here. We can skip space like that instead of putting ourselves in danger. I know Hanzo's looking at me, so I'm trying to not get owned by him. He's 1 HP right now. Now, they do have a Rhyme, and we need to push him back, so I'm just kind of walking into him like a madman. I am going to push forward here to apply pressure. Just got to watch out for Hanzo. We can always TP back. Let's see. I want him to look at me here. There we go. He's looking at me. The Ryan's too far forward. And drop on the back line here. And we're just going to TP out. Not the best TP. I'm not behind my Ryan, but... the closer you are to the enemy, the easier it is to kill him with kunais. So sometimes just dropping on the faces can be really good if you feel like you can get a kill. But you have to be, you know, pretty confident, because again, just applying the pressure is good. We're going to throw in a Kitsune here. It is a 4v5, and they're very far forward, so we're just going to send it in, do as much damage as we can. He's going for the health pack. I hear Hanzo on the left. Just want to kind of focus on the main group right now. Ooh, just got me. Huge play by Mayana. Suzu him there. Send him back. Can he go for the kunai heal? Careful, everyone. I'm going to TP for... oh, I was going to TP until he did that. Now the Suzu on my Ryan there. This Bob, I hope she has sleep. I'm trying to help out my Ryan. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Suzu. Keeping up with this Ryan is, there's a lot of decisions being made on whether I should go with him or not. He's quite a difficult one to work with. I always prefer when I have an aggressive Ryan like this, but it does make the decision making kind of hard, because you've always got to be analyzing, like, shall I dive in with this guy? Am I gonna die if I do it? Nice. They do have Mercy though, so we need to watch this. Oh, wow. I think what I might do is I might just try and pressure this Hanzo, get him to look a different direction, so he's not looking at the main group. But first I want to top up my Torb. Okay, Hanzo's dead. We are now free. It's crazy, and we've seen this multiple times throughout the series, like how much freedom you get when Hanzo dies. Widow is honestly easier to deal with than Hanzo because she has the big shot sound and she has a big red line that goes across the screen, so if you see it, you're like safe. I think they might have Shatter here, so I'm trying to get in this room. We can throw a Suzu on our right. just gonna TP because I'm gonna die. It'd be a bad spot, but we'll work with whatever we get. It's better to be in a bad spot than a death spot. Suzu right, no reason not to. We're gonna keep pushing forward here. I want to keep applying pressure to this Hanzo. Honestly, I'm going to take the 1v1 here. Like, if I die, it's fine. Because if we kill him, it's going to be an even bigger advantage for our team since we're all regrouped and he's, like, split away from his team. Kind of wish my team pushed with me there. That would have been huge. Again, another scenario where I probably should have slapped the push forward button. Because I knew that we could push forward. I'm going to help out my Symmetra here. Ryan's in trouble. Don't know where the Hanzo's on my left. I'm going to TP away back to the team. Throw kunais at the Ashe. I got you, buddy. Alright, we nearly got Kitsune. Mercy dying would be huge. Nice little push here. She killed herself? Okay, I see Hanzo down main. I'm just going to play it slow and try and build my Kitsune because Kitsune is a fight win here. Hanzo's trying to get me. Let's send this on. Take an angle on the side here so I can keep my Rhine up and not die to the Hanzo. Oh, man. Too slow on the TP. I could have TP'd away from that. Damn, if they get the hold here, it's going to be really hard for us to push it. But I was a little bit faster on the TP there. We could have survived, at least just for a little bit longer. Okay, keep the pressure up. Let's go. We're going to keep pushing forward here. More pressure. Listening for Hanzo. He's looking at me. He's looking at me. Still looking at me. Let's go for someone else while he's looking at me. Ping him. I'm going to ping him. He's still looking at me. I'm going to keep pinging him. It's 1 HP. Nice, nice, nice. We worked on that Hanzo right there. I'm going to Suzu the Shate here on my Rhine because he's nanoed and he's going to do the most damage close range. All right. Hanzo really makes you work a lot harder for the dubs. But if you do it right, you can really annoy them. Because, like, I can tell you right now, if you're playing Hanzo and you're trying to, like, wait for someone behind the wall, it's so frustrating. Because you're just, like, waiting for them to peek. But if they never peek, then you have to turn around and it's like, oh, man, it's frustrating. So, if you think he's looking at you, try not to peek. If you think he's looking away, then you peek. And it's just so much... It is really frustrating for the Hanzo. It's kind of frustrating for you both. Because you can just be one-shot so easily. We got a lever, but I think he'll come back. All right, we did get a lever, but with only 1 minute on the clock, maybe it's holdable anyway. We'll keep the pressure up here. Oh, they have Pharah. That's rough for me. Yeah, we got nothing they can shoot at the Pharah. I'm dead. Whoops. I mean, not much to say here other than, you know, sucks to get lever sometimes. It happens. Okay, Ryan's on the play. 3v5 right now. See if we can get some lucky picks with kunais. 3v4 right now. We're still far behind in this fight. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to die on payload. We try and regroup, see what we can do. And everybody's leaving. That's unfortunate. All right. We take that L. I'm struggling a bit more today. I know I'm not playing my best games, and then I got a lever. Like, that can be really crushing on the mental. And in this scenario, I would recommend that anybody who's in this scenario probably just takes a break. If you're not going to take a break, it's very important that you don't focus on it. And you just focus on the fundamentals. You remind yourself what you have to do as Kiriko to win games. And that is pressuring, TPing back to the team, and playing safe. Okay, so this is an important game. We just had a lever. We just had a bad game before that. Our mental may not be that good. But these are honestly the most important times on ladder, and I'm glad we're actually having a rough rank update here. We're not having the best games today. It's the most important thing when you're in this mindset to really hammer down in the fundamentals. And maybe the reason why I'm struggling is because I'm not focusing on the fundamentals. I'm trying to like talk more about the details. But we go back to the fundamentals here. People need healing, we're going to heal them. They don't need healing, we're going to do some damage down mid. I don't think... a little bit... I didn't think we needed the Suzu there, but I was incorrect. That's okay. Nobody needs healing, we do some damage. Keep Moira up. Very aggressive ball here. Okay. Keep the pressure on. Very nice from Isaiah. Gonna Suzu my soldier because this ball is actually really, really good. And I gotta respect this ball a lot. So we heal up. We're gonna focus on the fundamentals. We're gonna push forward a little bit. Apply pressure. I need to check their DPS. They have Cass and Genji. Neither of those can one-shot me. So I can be pretty safe here. Just gonna Suzu my soldier so he doesn't get killed by the Genji. A lot of damage coming out from the enemy though because they do have a Zenyatta and a ball. So people will die fast here. I'm going to be very quick with my Suzu to keep people alive. Let's heal people up here after the purple's done. I'm going to heal my Zarya, and then we're going to do some damage because people are healed up. I'm staying on payload for now. Ball coming in. Just using myself. I was a bit scared though. Using this little bus to keep myself out of LOS off the Cassidy, and then just TPing so I don't walk through the middle, so I don't take damage. I have Kitsune now, but I'm kind of on cart duty. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna Suzu that Zarya. Keep her alive on high charge here. Okay, Kitsune is getting close to a 5v5. I'm going to send it. We try and kill them here before it's really committed. I went for the TP there so I could get away from the ball slam and not allow him to get the damage in. Try and keep my soldier alive against this ball. You can pretty much heal through all ball damage. You just have to be ready for it because people do die fast. I'm going to TP and Suzu this. I know that I'm not going to die. I'm going to press push forward to my Zarya here. It's much more important that the tank is forward than the healer. Let's see here. I want to keep Moira alive. And we finally get to the corner and we can apply some pressure down mid. Just going to Kunai until I have to back off. Watching Soldier, I think he's fine, so I'm just going to keep Kunaiing. Watching my Zarya, she's getting kind of low. They are now on Hanzo, so I have to be careful of the one-shots. He's on the right side. Gonna Suzu early so we can not take damage from the slam. Don't know where Hanzo is right now, so as soon as I see him, I've got to adjust my positioning. I cannot TP to my Zarya in that position. She is too deep. Keep the pressure on here. We're going to kunai while people do not need healing. Soldier's going to be taking damage soon, so we're going to go over there. We're going to Suzu. Just watching where the enemies are going so that I know when somebody's going to take damage and I can be ready for it instead of just playing completely reactionary. Someone's on cart here. We're just going to die on cart with the team and take down whoever we can along the way. Just using myself so we can try and kill the Zen. Okay, I'm going to TP to my Zarya. Moira's doing an ult, so we're actually going to back her up here because Zarya's on the way back as well. Okay, TPing out. Everybody's back now. We got a 5v5 situation. Need to not die to the Hanzo. And we can Kitsune somewhere here. It's just... Yeah, honestly, let him push to this corner because it's going to give us a really nice, comfy Kitsune. I'm actually... Ooh, do I commit this 4v5? I think no. I think that goes against, you know, everything we've kind of outlined so far. It would definitely be like a very aggressive Kitsune to try and turn the fight around, and I just didn't feel like we had enough to do that. Yeah, the Kitsune now with the visor. We have a lot of ults coming up, but we actually kind of need to be careful with overcommitting to ultimates. So I'm going to try and get my Kitsune off really early, and then hopefully my teammates will realize when to not overult. So I'm just going to send it right now. Hopefully that's all we send out. If we get grab here as well, we're probably going to be overulting a bit. But she realized. We are moving up to like diamondish ranks now, so you will see people slowly start thinking about their ultimates a bit more. Whereas before, it's like everybody just blows their ultimates instantly. In this case, we are missing a dude, so I'm actually going to hit fall back. Nobody's going to listen, and I'm... Wow, that arrow came out of nowhere, bro. We just keep hitting fall back here because I'm not there. It's a 4v5. Now it's a 4v4. I'm going to let them do it.
Watch here.
Nice. Team's actually carrying me here. This is really good.
I've got a few tricks.
They took the robot.
I'm gonna TP to these guys who are pretty low. Just hit a Suzu on them so they can keep the pressure up. Robot's being pushed. I'm gonna push forward, apply more pressure. This right side room will be good. It's got a health pack as well. Then we have Soldier on the left, me on the right. Xayah down mid. Suzu my my Xayah there. I am not messing with the Hanzo. He can kind of just go do his own thing. Yeah, let Xayah take care of him. That's how it should be. Nice work by the Xayah. And that's exactly how it should be. You know, you're having a rough day, you just go back, you focus on the fundamentals. Make sure the fundamentals are on your mind. Don't stress out about the fact that you're losing games too much. Obviously, like, it affects everyone. But you just got to try and bring your mind back to the fundamentals of the hero and of the game. And really put them at the front of your mind instead of getting stressed. If you're stressed and you can't focus on the fundamentals, you have to take a break. Like, if you sat there being like, oh my god, like you're in the next game and you're still like, oh my god, my Xayah last game was complete trash, dude. There's no way we could have won. I've had the worst DPS today. I've had levers. Like, don't play the game. You're not thinking about the game anymore. You're not playing well if that is on your mind. Just stop. Don't half of chat. It's everybody. Humans are like emotional, and like if we have a bad game, we'll focus on it. The thing is, you just gotta be aware of it. As long as you're aware of it, then you can play around it. When it's bad is when you're not aware of it and you're just like letting it happen. Hey, once again, we're on King of the Hill. Lots of King of the Hill today. Another ball as well. Actually, this kind of shows that we're ranking up a bit because there's a lot of balls right now. We're gonna speed everybody out. It's gonna be huge. And we'll just TP back to the team. So when we have a ball, it's going to be a much more high pressure game. I'm going to play an angle here because I can just TP back to my team. And I'm going to have a lot of people looking at me because I'm in the standard position and the rest of my team's like in the middle of nowhere. Okay, probably could have saved Suzu, but I didn't trust my Mei. I think it's overall best to not trust your teammates early on. See what I'm saying? Okay, I want to help you, Mei. She does have block here. We're going to hit it with the Suzu. I missed it. Whoopsie. Kunai heal. Hopefully we can get a headshot soon. I know somebody's on my right, but I'm LOSing them right now with the thing on the pillar on the right, so it's all good. Very weird fight here. I'm gonna Suzu my ball just to get him back in the fight faster. Wow, she built ult. That's rough. Mercy can fly to me. I'm gonna ping the enemy Mercy because there's not much support killing going on here. So we want to keep those supports pings. My question is, do I want to commit Kitsune? It's a very close, weird fight, but I think without tank, we just play it safe here. Oh, if he gets kills... He's not getting kills. I'm going to go touch point here, apply pressure. Oh, what? Two people just hidden in the corner. Keep Mercy alive. Looking at point here, I might send the Kitsune with Mei on point. Oh, we're still waiting on tank, so we're just going to chill for a sec. Okay, we're gonna send it now. We're 4v4.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Just gonna Suzu that axe, get the bleed off us. Oh, they got the res on the soldier. My bad. Gonna Suzu my Mei here. They're just gonna take damage. And I want to ping the supports if I can. Yeah, no headshots so far, man. Suzu the JQ, so she can have a bit more sustain on points. Alright. Really slow fight there, man. They went Reinhardt instead of JQ. Means I gotta deal with the shield now. Not really much time to flank here, so I'm kind of just stuck in this Kuna heal loop. Don't really have any freedom to flank while people are pushing. With Suzu, this guy, I had a rocket come in from the soldier, so I didn't want him to get blown up too fast. Is that a... That's a Hanzo, man. Okay, we're going with a big Mei freeze here. I will jump onto point here. Now, you can make the jump like this. Not a lot of people know that. Good little trick. Oh, I say not a lot of people know it. I mean, most high-level players know that, but it is a scary one when you're new to the game. Okay, Hanzo is peeking here. JQ is putting a lot of pressure on them. That's good. We're going to Kuna heal down main. I'm going to take this chance to push forward to the off angle a little bit here. Get the attention of the Rhine. He's looking at me. This is fantastic. It's exactly what I want. So we're going to TP back. We're going to Suzu and we're going to Kitsune. It's a 5v5, even fights. Throw kunais like crazy, man. There we go. Now, a good thing to know is pretty much past 80% on the clock. Like, the enemy is not going to be able to touch aside from, like, super fast heroes. So they will always be staggered. And in this case, it was close enough to 80% that they're definitely not going to get the touch. And we'll just follow this JQ wherever she goes. Because it seems like she's going to play a pretty weird position here. Like, standard is pushed off here because you have high grounds. So, yeah, we're going to just be playing point here, I guess. I have sim turrets. I'm going to TP to team here because, like, they're under a lot of pressure. The good thing is they're playing sim and they didn't set up on point. Oh, we also have a Mei as well, so we can wall them. I see my Reaper up there, but there's not much I can do for him. He's just playing health packs. Tried the Suzu, but I kind of failed. Someone's behind me. It's Ram. Just gonna keep the pressure on here. Ah, she's committing to the kill. Okay, I got a down point because everybody's dead. It's all good. Yo, Safaria, thank you for the 44. Yeah, things have been good over here. Hope you're good as well, Saf.
Hope things have been good. Sophia 16 love, Fen Heart 2 cup love.
Okay, keep committing kunais here. Again, we're not getting many opportunities to flank now. You'll notice this as we rank up. Like, we're going to be in the fight a lot faster and have just less opportunities to do stuff. Again, the game dictates what you can do. But then there will be some games where, like, the game is kind of slow and things have to go... You have to go on the flank to create more openings. Can't really drop into... I'm going to drop the other side of Junker Queen right now, so I have another angle on them. I'm going to press fall back. I'm going to TP the other side so I can heal this JQ. And be on the correct side of the shield. Damn. My JQ didn't notice the soldier there. We just die on point here. It's all good. Kitsune next fight. 5v5. There we got Blizzard as well. I'm actually scared of Overthinking here. My team's going to be very keen on using ultimates because it's the last fight. So I'm going to try and hold on to my ult. I know that sounds crazy right now. And it is kind of crazy. But we're really gonna... I'm surprised my teammates didn't ult. Okay, so... Going back to what I said before. Never trust your teammates. I tried to think a bit too deeply about that situation. Because we really didn't want to use every single ultimate. But then we just didn't get any ultimates out. So I should have just sent mine out. Thinking deeply in Overwatch can hurt you a lot. It's usually better to go for the simple option. And like, if we've made mistakes today, it's pretty much every mistake where we're like overthinking the situations. Like, the big things that like stand out to me is that. And then the time that I decided to pressure that Reaper because, you know, I thought I could pull off something amazing instead of just taking the simple option and just TPing back to the team. So it's good to know. All right, we're going to speed out here. All right, they got Sim again. Sim's really good on this point. Going to kunai. I'm going to Suzu my Ryan here because he's about to take a big damage from that ramp. Quick reloads. Oh, Anna, why are you there? A very, very passive game. Not getting the much chance to do stuff. But that's fine. We just have to accept it. And I'm going to Suzu this. We need to get people healed up faster. So a lot of people taking damage. It's not bad to use Suzu for heal if you can hit like multiple people. And you really need to get people healed up. Because otherwise the enemy team will just like push into you like, with loads of pressure. And just kill you. Because you got like 3 people critical. And you're spending... I mean, just think about it. It's going to take you 1 heal to heal someone, then another second to wait for the next heal, and then a second to wait for the next heal. It's going to take you about 4 seconds to heal up everybody, and that's assuming they don't take any more damage and the enemy team doesn't push in. And 4 seconds is a long time in Overwatch time. We have Kitsune here, so we're going to play this pretty safe. I'm going to let them get to the corner before we send it, so they are very committed to this fight. Here we go. Ram's going to be committed now. Suzu the Rhine. Not going to focus on the lamp because by the time it's finished, it's going to be gone anyway. I had a really nice soldier position there. That's cool. Use the Kitsune fast, unlike last time. Again, if we go back to the previous episodes, we said that we want to use Kitsune basically as fast as possible in an even fight, and that's exactly what we did. So that was good stuff. Oh no, they went Junkrat. I hear him on the left as well. So I'm actually going to ping it. I think he's up there. He could be on lowers, but he's definitely around. Don't peek a bat window. Very bad idea. Glad that my team's not doing it. That's kind of impressive. So I'm going to keep an eye on this Junkrat. I know he's on the left somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's further forward. A TP across the right so I can keep these people up. Only just got Suzu for the lad. Lots of damage being taken here. Get back to my Ryan. Top him up. Don't want to let anyone get one shot by this Junkrat. Nice. Alright, good stuff. I'm going to go forward and apply some pressure here. We haven't done that too much this game, but we finally have an opening where we can do so. Try and get him to push me. I love it. All right, we got Kitsune. Even fight coming up. We're going to send it as soon as they get close again. I might send it right side this time because the soldier wants right side. So 3v5. We need some early picks here. Try and keep these alive. That's a 2v5 shatter, so it's very unlikely we win this. And I think I can get out, maybe. Yeah, just. All right. Again, keep the pressure up here. We got some time to take some space. I don't have a TP target. I can't push to left without a TP target. This is as far as I can go. I'm always leashed to my team. through TP range. Gonna keep this until I have to go back and heal. Chat, I don't even have to move now. I can just heal from here. So we keep the off angle. Trying to keep Mei alive. Moira needs to die. I'm gonna give her a ping. Always ping the supports if you can. Ryan is in there right now. But it looks like we got it. Nice. Close game. Close game. GG. All right. Platinum 1. I think I went 5-3. All right. Let's see what we get. Diamond 4. Nice. All right. We're moving up, chat.